is silenced. Good. Exceptional work. Nicely fought. Skulls missed it, there you go. The Ford will be happy with this news.
Oh, there you go. Yo, Kang, what's going on? What's poppin'? Zah, what's on? What's going on, man? How are you feeling? Happy Saturday, you guys. Level 10. All right, Zop. What are you talking about, man? Get your levels up. Almost there. You're a third of the way to 30. You're leveling up fast, huh? Yeah. Light on the javelin. Tasty. You can really tell if this is brass now and not gold. I need gold, but good. Volumetric clouds are nice. Is your armor from an event or season? Well, I just got it on the store with coins. This armor is the Legion of Dawn armor, or pieces of it. The other things are what I got from coins. Yeah. I don't think I have any seasonal armor. But I didn't get the armor from skulls. And then the shard armor. I do have the shard armor for a Colossus. I thought it was for all the javelins, but it ended up being on the Colossus. And I hate that I ended up buying it because I don't use the Colossus, but I have that armor. was float, jerk. What's going on, Q? How you feeling, man? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use the Colossus much too. Yeah. I don't know what happened there, honestly. I don't think my shields were popping as much on my shield melee for some reason. Usually I get 2 hits and I'll get 80%. Good, man. I'm doing all right. Been a little bit under the weather. A lot of people around me have been sick, so chased it off once, but I'm starting to feel symptoms. So if my energy's a little low, forgive me. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Doing okay though. No complaints. A lot of work to do, preparing for a major project that I'm doing off stream. You know, no complaints, man. Doing all right. Ranger is really fun, man. Thinking about switching. I need to build another Ranger. I just don't know what Ranger I want to build, because my Fire Ranger just doesn't seem like. Oh, these elementals. See, one melee gives me like most of my shields back when they're in the crowd. I don't know why that wasn't popping before. See, that's what usually happens, but flu season. I haven't had the flu in a very long time, but you know how it goes. People who have sick symptoms say they ain't sick, but they get sick, and I'm never getting sick, so I don't know. I'm gonna just, you know, change my toothbrush, get better, watch what I eat, where I eat from, because I know not everybody takes care of their environment the same way you know you do usually. So it could be as simple as, you know, what's going on? Whatever they're doing server side needs to hurry up and finish. It's sucky the past few days. But on a higher note, my internet company was not doing their job, so if you guys haven't noticed, you can cancel the Lancer Ultimate by Melee. Not yours, but the enemy Lancer. You catch him. I just did it twice there. But yeah, they weren't doing their jobs. They were only giving me half of the man we're paying for, so my internet should be doubly good now. Even though I can't wait until Starlink is done. I probably will go with Starlink. Assassin, what's going on? Assassin Jack, how you feeling today? How'd your brother's wrestling match go? Did he win? I hope he did well. Come on. What? Something with the brutes. Did they buff the brutes or something? No, they didn't buff the brutes. I don't know. He won. Good. I'm glad to hear that, man. I wish him many more just like that. But I don't wish him too many wins. I want him to lose sometimes, so he remembers that he always has to train to get better. Continues to get better, because you only get better truly by losing. We know we don't like how it feels all the time, but I'm glad he won. I hope he wins more than he loses. So what's going on with going on? Is it my controller? Man, OP. Since when did that explode on contact? Bastard. Surprise. Oh yeah, you're who I was waiting for. I know one of y'all was coming. Come on, reload. How come he killed your boy but not you? Yo, something. It's not me. I don't know what's going on with the servers right now. I'm gonna just change servers. Deja vu. So. There you go. Hey, I don't have this. Explosive Blaze. All right. That was the first chest of the day. Maybe I will keep that fire build. Anybody want to run? We can get some runs in. I don't have any of that. But Darius, what's going on? How you feeling? Doing all right, man. Happy to be here, of course. you feeling today, Ladarius? I hope your Saturday is going amazing so far. Hope you've eaten something good. Got some good news about your money, about your life and limb. It's just the beginning of the day. I'm thinking, I'm drinking this water. Am I gonna get more sick or less sick? I'll see. So it's looking like on Tuesday, I won't be able to stream on Tuesday. I actually have to go get my television, and I have to be there at 11 a.m. It's going to take a few hours, so I probably won't be able to stream on Tuesday. But you guys will know that on Wednesday, I will have full vision of everything instead of playing on this 27, 30-inch television that I have in front of me, 12 feet away from me. Pretty good. About to head to a basketball game to see some kiddos from work play. Hey, man, always got to support the future. I'm sure they're gonna appreciate you being there. I'm sure it's gonna mean a lot, even if it doesn't now. One day they're gonna remember you were there.
I'm afraid that wasn't.
I think they're gonna like that.
But the source took some shitty friends to a call boy. Bring his friends back.
Okay, on my way.
Been in this spot. Ugh. That feeling when you turn around and run into somebody immediately. You try to blame them for standing there when they were standing there already.
Source took tourists. Take him out and get those friends back.
No. After this mission, I'll be 11. GG. That was BS. How I clip it.
Done. Excellent work.
Missed. Fine. Of course his shields came back.
Heads up, freelancers. Giant sparkles again.
I'm losing divine vengeance.
And that's that. Good going.
Yeah, I'll get the interceptor, but then I don't know if I'll play it. I might try it though. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, give everything a chance, because you'll never know. You might be in a situation where you're like, you know, a javelin that you never use will be great for that mission or for that that squad. You may build it just for that. Like Smitty is an interceptor main, and he was a ranger secondary. But then he tried out, well, he tried out the Colossus again after he got some new parts for it. And with the new parts, he was like, wow, I love this. He said he thinks he's actually a Colossus secondary now. Actually, he's sure of it. So he's Interceptor Colossus, which is a weird juxtaposition. I really don't hear combinations like that, but he's one of them now. But it's all because he gave the Colossus a chance when he had new components. Like the intercepts to the animations. Yeah, animations are pretty dope. It's already up. Oh man, yeah, I'm not drinking that water. Water can make me sick. Or good night. Somebody clip that, please. That's a great example of combos. Like that's how you combo as a team. Wow. You see how fast that you can delete people with these combos? Can you level up people in this game? Someone said you could. Well, yeah, when you played with us, Za, we were sharing XP with you, right? So the XP we got, you also got XP. So it's not like we play on GM3 and you don't get anything. You get experience and you get loot for your level bracket. But the way they did it is you don't become super powered through level. Like, just because you do GM3 content with us doesn't mean you're going to get legendaries. And it doesn't mean that, like, you can level up faster. The fastest way to level up is through the story. The faster you, by the time you get to the end of the story, you should be like level 20, like in 20, 21, 22 range, right? So if you finish the story in a day, guess what? You went from level 0 to 22 in a day. But if you take 3 weeks to do it, it'll take 3 weeks. Yep, you get XP even if you solo kill Titans. Yeah. Straight up. I'll go, man. I think that was around our delays. Or Divine Vengeance. Vengeance, boom. Badge of Devastation. Tops. Badge of, no, Tip of the Spear. Elemental Rage, just a little. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, yeah, most definitely. You always know I got room. Take your time. Yeah, I haven't really gotten to have fun with this yet, huh? Yeah. I help some people out. Dude, this is the ultimate move, OP move. I'm going in with a 960 and a normal. I bet you a lot of people don't hear the Ocarina of Time reference in this song.
I used to cover myself. Sweep the burden away. Ah, you fight well for your brothers and sisters.
Hey guys, I'm here just to give you a quick carry. Gift from above. Want to welcome you guys to the game, whether you're new or you're returning, and just carry you guys one time. Are we a team of storms? Oh, I could teach you guys how to use the storm. I got a 960. More than happy to. If you guys want to. But my personal opinion that the storm is excellent to start with.
Yes, quite recent. Many stories added. You do well clearing those bastards out.
I'm so strong, Flash Fire can't even arc. There you go.
Looks clear for the most part. Now, search for any links that remain. So here, I'm waiting to it. Another one. Here's mostly strict, including an helmet. So no leak. Nah. Strange. Got some more gear here. It's serviceable, but no leaks again. Scars, I guess? No, scars would never leave the holes behind.
Oh, I could definitely help you out, Za. Let me finish this up with them real quick.
That's all.
And we are definitely going to get some story in.
First, survive.
I mean, we definitely get some dailies in, Q. You know we gotta do our dailies.
Who took those links? Outlaws, criminals with no code, banished from civilization. Monsters.
Oh, what if we get new ultimates too? Meaning we can keep the same ultimate or get new ultimates for Anthem 2.0. Hey, but you're learning though. The fact that you can take on a Titan, that's good. See, that GM1 run taught you a few things.
We've got company. There they are. Lawless cowards. You get back everything they stole. All of it. I'll try. The Airlock's found. Looks like Elvis. We need to get the rest. They will keep coming. Believe me. Focus on retrieving all that they stole. Very important. Got a link here. I knew they are stealing links. Why? Makes no sense. More links. They're after them for sure. Bring back all you find. We'll need to figure this out later. I have a long history with outlaws. All of it bad. The links you retrieve will allow us to celebrate those
Guys, got any questions on how to build your storms? Remember my gamer tag, let me know.
Most points of freedom to the Bramble. After the one of rage, we started again before Tarsus. Did we lost all those stories in 3 months? Yes, we lost much of our history. How did they know to come here? How?
I think they're out of fight.
Outlaws stealing from us. Stealing our history. I don't understand why. But listen, there's one more site. Very important.
On my way.
I think this may be the end.
Our people found it. A monument. I made it myself. I have not been able to visit for some time. Wanted to see it again. For a freelancer. He did great things. So stolen.
Titan dead. GG's, huh? Good job.
Stories will be written.
So guys, if you need any help, more carries, or anything else, have a great community here on Twitch, the Kraken88 over on Twitch, and I'd be more than happy to help you out with Anthem. welcome. Yes, Raz. Or it says Raz Al Ghul, but I know the reference is to Raish Al Ghul. What's going on, man? Let me know which one is it, Raz or Raish. But yeah, welcome. I am on PS4. But if you're on if you're on PC or Xbox, definitely in my entire community that we've built here, we have everyone on each platform. So we have people on PC who would love to play with you. We have people who are on Xbox who would love to play with you. Of course, we wouldn't get anything good from normal. Is Raz. Okay, gotcha. On Xbox? Well, man, that's perfect. If you join our community and hop in our Discord, man. Raz, welcome, man. Please enjoy your 25 gratitude coins that go towards giveaways that I have here in the channel. And be sure to join the Discord because that's where our other Xbox players are. So you're going to see a link in the chat. Go to that Discord. If you're on Android, you have to open it up in a browser. And Discord is having a bit of a bug there. But go to the Discord, join it, go down to platform LFG, add your Xbox gamer tag and the platform, so Xbox and then your gamer tag, and then search Xbox and you will be able to find all the other players that play Anthem on Xbox in our community. All right, so we gonna help Za out some. So for now, let's just go so I can. Za. I already sent you an invite, Za. I can see all of your story on my queue, so I sent you an invite. And I know Q's feeding the cat, but I'm gonna send him an invite just in case. I don't think he's on yet. Bam! Welcome, Roz, man. You can see the different conversations that we have there between the streams on different things. You can see the Javelin build chat where you can look at all of our builds as we explain it, and you know, we give advice on people on their builds so you can have the best build out there for what you're looking for your play style, for the Javelin that you like. Oh, excuse me. There's conversations about lore in there. Like, and this is just the beginning. I'm wearing a lot of hats at the moment on the team, but excuse me, I got a lot of great stuff. Oh, this heater is killing me. 1 second. I got a lot of great stuff planned. There he is. Cute. I mean, what do you need help with, Za? Let me know. If you need help with your story, we can do your story from here. I don't have to join you to see your story. The great thing about Anthem is that because you've joined me, or because we're on the same team, I can see what you're doing. So that's contract. Here's your story right here. Your diary. That's your story mission. Yeah, there's your story mission right there. We're gonna wait till Q joins. I have one more space open on PS4 for anybody else who would like to join. I'm more than happy to share this XP with you and provide you a carry should you need it. Yeah, I want to. Do I though? I do. What I'm finding out in general is just that Ranger, Ranger is more entertaining to watch than Storm. The Storm is great to see the power, but sometimes you're just floating up like a satellite, just firing beams at each other, right? So, or firing beams at the enemy. I think I'm gonna push it a little bit, Zah. Don't be nervous. I'm pushing it a little bit. You'll be just fine. Oh man, it was on normal because I just carried some randoms. I joined somebody's random mission, what I was doing before, so that's the only reason why it was on normal. Assassin, you'll join as well? Okay. I'm gonna drop it down back to GM1 to balance out for Assassin. Oh no, Assassin should be okay. Yeah. Assassin should be okay. Ranger, Storm, Assassin should be okay. Ranger. Oh, we all coming in with Rangers and a Storm? Okay, so Assassin, be ready with some primes, because if you can prime, we're gonna set so much stuff off. You can still det as well, but don't be nervous, you'll be alright. Raj, you say you need a good Storm and Interceptor build. We have a lot of great Interceptor players. Check that Javelin platform build to see if there's an Interceptor build in there. If not, just drop in there, hey, does anybody have any good Interceptor builds, right? Somebody will be like, hey, here's one. And I know my Storm builds are in there. So, and I got some pretty decent Storm builds, if I say so myself. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. We gonna kick some butt. You definitely gonna kick some butt. Just to let you guys know, if you ever feel like you're getting sick, as soon as you feel symptoms, take 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar and put it in anything that you like at least 16 ounces of water, coffee, juice, anything. Just take 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. I hate vinegar, but I haven't been sick for years. When I say years, like almost 6-7 years by doing that one thing. They need to make Anthem Cross so I can play it on my PS4. I'm too lazy to grind the story all over again. Raz, 100,000%. And I think that they know that, and that's what they're working on, either for 2.0 or just before 2.0. I think that is a definite, if they don't talk about that, or at least announce that for E3, they're missing out on a great opportunity to win back a lot of people. That was an early pop.
Dax provided extraordinary routes to Talon's crew.
How'd she get her hands on those?
I thought it better not to ask.
Plausible deniability.
Exactly. I'm not a potential ambush site.
Right, let's go.
Team's coming up on the Strider. Patching in Dax.
Dax, are you in position?
Yeah, about that.
Seriously?
I got stuck with control duty.
Talons of a popular guy.
Dax, which one's Talon?
I didn't see it. These guys are all scrolly. This is all my fault.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Check the strider. Maybe he'll have another lead. It's Matt.
What? How?
My patrol's nearby. I'll explain in person.
In person. Really?
Just bring it to me.
Forgot those do acid damage.
Here it is. Still looks like squiggles to me. How do you know this? How do we get the overlay? How many stars does this guy have? They check the routes. Is there one nearby?
There is actually. Sending it now.
Oh shit. Didn't expect to see that. Oh, this is a big daddy.
We found the Strider. It has been ambushed by a Titan.
Today's not a good day for subscribers.
Hey, the Titan took care of the hard part. Now, you just gotta find a way inside without killing you.
That's always the rub.
Why did that miss?
Strider better have the overlay.
Forgot this was GM2.
I have a good feeling.
Oh, makes me feel so much better.
Cargo door won't budge. Battery's right. Check the wreckage for a replacement.
Over there.
Should be easier now that the Titan's off your back.
It's over here. Hey, GG, got your first blue? Alright. Your first rare. That Titan probably dropped it. Now you see how progressing through the story kind of guarantees you that you're going to get more blues? Like, because it's pushing you through the story. If you were just playing with us, it was only going to drop you within your bracket until you eventually get to your next bracket.
Full reset. Titan really did a number on her when it attacked. Talon's base.
Got it. On my way.
Let's see who gets there first.
What about your patrol?
They'll be fine.
We're approaching the camp.
Dax, where are you?
Beating your ass there.
Just don't start without me.
Look who decided to show up!
A sore winner. Never would have guessed. Where's Talon?
Coward barricaded himself inside. We'll have to take out the camp's defenses to reach him. Focus on the turrets.
Boom! See that? So badass.
Watch your six.
You mean Earth 6?
Dax, you okay?
This thing was built to take a few hits, right? Is it over? Already?
Stay back! I'm warning you! Don't tell me that's Talon.
No, just a worm. He won't be a problem.
How did you?
Come on, let's finish this.
Oh, you died? Ah, that's okay.
Hey.
No one has to get hurt. Whoa, 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 whoa. All we want is that journal.
I know. Talon gave me one job. Make sure you don't get it.
Did Talon give you permission to burn it?
No. Maybe. Shut up!
Okay, why does Talon even want that journal?
Because it's a treasure. All the missing people carry valuables into the jungle. And when I find them, I'll be rich. You shouldn't have chased me, Dax.
You shouldn't have robbed me, Talon.
It's what I do. You knew that when you hired me.
You got a black screen with subtitles? Why is that?
That's how they got your journal?
It's hard to do background checks out here.
That's weird, man.
Besides, Talon used to be a sentinel.
Now it's been reduced to this.
And then you go first.
Now, any other time,
The journal! Hey!
it's weird.
Are you alive?
Finish your story, right, Q?
Your hand.
No, it's mine.
Move
No,
it.
it's just to show it to you.
Okay. Which way did Talon go? Commander! How'd you find us?
Follow the smoke. Pass by what's left of your javelin.
I can explain.
No! You're done. There's someone waiting at Fort Tarsus to take you home.
Commander, wait. This journal belonged to my aunt. It can solve the mystery of the Emerald Abyss. Hey!
Give it back.
Consider yourself lucky that you still have a javelin, freelancer.
Jerk.
At least
Hate that
Talon
guy.
doesn't have the journal.
He doesn't need it anymore. Just didn't want you to have it. He's so far ahead. You should just give up.
Give up? Yeah. Not what I do.
Good. We'll figure it out. Just meet me back at the fort.
No sound still. Now I got no sound but video. That's weird. But you guys can hear and see it on my stream though, right? Okay, that's strange. Oh, great BioWare, please be doing something amazing to give us reason to deal with all these issues. Release it soon. Let it be ready and released soon. Yes, I know that this is a very impatient request because it's unrealistic. But I want it like tomorrow. Yeah. It's actually one of my favorite scenes just because of the javelin, the guy's javelin. And you know what? You know what I noticed that isn't the best either, that I wish that they would fix in the next iteration, is that we lose. You see how big javelins actually are compared to people? We lose that when we're in free play. We rarely see any other people. So therefore, we don't know how big and powerful we actually are. We think that we're normal size and everything else in the world is tiny. So if we have more... Hey, Zah, there you go. See, you see how much more you level up when you go through your story? We could have did a whole stronghold and you wouldn't have went up a whole level. It's hitting one more time. Switch over to some Alice. Gotta restart. Can't skip out of missions in screen.
Yeah. Mine won't skip it either. It's frozen on my end screen.
That's strange. Okay. We'll sit tight till you guys get back. Excuse me. Oh man. But if there's anybody who has questions in the chat as we wait, please feel free to reach out to me. Let me know. Ask me. I will be happy to answer your questions, whether it's build questions, lore questions, what the heck is Anthem doing? Does it still suck questions? I am here to be a resource of knowledge. So I know Roz wanted to see some good storm builds. So I have quite a few. So this is my offensive ice build, right? It's meant for damage and freezing. Okay. We're gonna do one more of your missions, but they have to restart because it froze. Assassin and Q have to restart because it froze on the cutscene. Oh, that's strange. Okay. Right, so yeah, they have to restart because it froze on the cutscene. Like they couldn't exit out, so they had to restart. This is my strongest storm build. As a matter of fact, I'll use it. I probably gotta re-invite. Oh, I'm gonna play with it. If you want a breakdown of the build, look in the Javelin build Discord. All right, we're all set.
Ready, Dax?
You kidding? I already left the fort. You'll need to take a different. If talent's correct, you'll need to activate them in a titular order.
Let's hope he's smarter.
There it is. I didn't even see the what's called. Assassin, 1 or 2 more levels you can get Colossus, and after that you're gonna need the intercept. Okay. Frost grenade, I love the frost grenade. Wait till you see Arctic Tomb. But the frost grenade is nice too. It's a great staple, stops the enemies, primes them. Combo, it's very nice. Really, really nice.
Should be in the keyword. energy readings below. Same for Dax. I think you need to silence it in order to activate the valve.
Yeah, they're gonna hit hard, man.
Is this glowing ball?
So this is my most powerful for one only. Binary star.
Actually, it already did that. We need to find Brax.
Miss. Damn.
I think. Yeah, it's definitely shaperish.
Good. Now, bring it back to the glowing ball thing. We have to reassemble pieces.
We're assembling the fragment pieces.
Good movement, guys. Za, look at that. Look at this teamwork. You see when you actually fear for your life, how you guys play strategically and tactically? That's good gameplay right there, guys. Storm drop shield. You know, Ranger took point. Excellent.
With me, I don't want to your story. Go ahead.
It's on you, Za. Yeah.
Now, Dax.
Well, we're still here. I think.
Not seeing any major changes yet. The Talon has 2 more relics marked.
Let's go.
Where's the next one? I didn't even see it. Oh, there it is.
You'll need the system valve. And sensing similar to our energy at the structure's base.
Must be another relic.
Dax, you remember what to do?
Gather the strength and reassemble them little by little.
Closer.
Found volatile relic, but also more scars.
Scars again. Really?
Yes. Aren't there any you want?
I don't want to answer that.
Hey, you deliberately giving me these extra relics.
We're ghosted. That's all.
He heard you.
Dax? Dax!
Oh, hey. What's up?
No, remember
Good kill.
Got the last one.
Our relics silenced.
Same.
Perfect. Freelancer, just like last time. Take the echo to the top of the valve, activate the relic, then Dax will follow. Your turn, Dax.
Still no explosion.
No, but we definitely did something.
A good something?
Too early to tell. A massive energy source appeared as soon as Dax activated the relic.
And that's where we go. Meet me there, Dax.
Roger.
I'm not cool. You don't have to.
Kang, you just finished this one? Yeah, man. I like the ending to this one. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Ugh.
Hey, Dax. The energy source is inside the foundry. I'm going in.
I'll be there soon.
It sounds good.
Look around. Stars finally decides to show up. Keep going. I got this.
Here's something up ahead.
Wait, freelancer. I'm detecting life forms.
Alright, let's knock some heads. This is the fun part.
Nice to get it go. Let's finish this.
Alright, now that's the ball already.
Use those connections against them.
I missed this guy
See, there's
completely.
this reference. If you destroy the shield generator, Talon will be vulnerable.
Wait. Talon's there? Oh, I almost missed the good stuff.
Still time for you to join us.
Look, dude, these stars are really mean. Stay alive.
Oh shoot. Dang it. This is the only boss mission like this. Actually, the Temple Scar is. In the story, I always forget. Gotta get the stupid generators. It wasted my damn ultimate. That's what you were saying. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so I can blow up.
Alright, I got you. Watch out for these elementals. Yeah, they're pretty much
The
good.
weapons can't pierce his shield. Deal with the generator first.
What in the world? Oh, shoot. I have something. What did I pick up? Oh.
It'll take time to find the explosives. Don't let the outlaws interfere.
Oh yeah, that would be all of it.
Don't worry about the guy with the shields yet. Yeah, I hated this one. Well, it was fun once you got rid of the generators. You still haven't primed that dumb explosive? We've been standing here. There we go.
Explosives ready. Stand clear for detonation. Shields down, but I think the explosion destabilized the boundary. The energy here is all over the place.
That's how close down.
He's not. Finish him.
Secure the area before moving on.
That's it for talent.
Wish I could have seen his face when he, you know. How do you get ahead of us anyway?
Okay, relax.
He was waiting for us to activate the valve. Flip side. Cracked bastard.
Don't compliment that. Hold on. Ran out of time for next. Be here soon.
Typical badass.
Yeah.
Off and overheat. Bastard. Why?
Readings are intensifying the further we go. It's a miracle I can still follow the energy source.
We did this. On the explosions.
You did this. I'm blameless.
For once.
Oh. You guys didn't see that. You didn't see that either. Oh. Come on. Yeah. What's up with me today? What's up, Freaky? How you doing, man? Freaky, Roz just joined us. He's actually on Xbox as well. He should be in the Discord. How are you doing, man? How's your Saturday? Hope it's going easy, breezy.
That's what I'm thinking. Look around, someone looking.
Easy, breezy.
We found something that looks like a control device, but it's unresponsive. It's connected to those discs. Maybe we need a key of some sort?
Oh, these things. Okay, you're already on it. Good. Oh crap.
I think. Yes, you've got incoming.
Yeah. Dang it. Wish they would stop blowing up by me so I can just do this thing.
It burns! It burns!
Dax, you okay?
Yes, just need to find a waterfall.
There's one shield there.
Thank you.
I like this ending, but this mission sucked.
Wait, that sound. It's the same as when we activated the valves.
That's a good thing, right?
Potentially. The readings have stabilized. Check the control device.
Should we wait for Dax?
Go ahead. Stupid rocket rat overheating my javelin. I'm almost there.
Here goes the thing.
Yeah, the way you do that puzzle is there's always one in the center, and then you have to line up all the other ones with that same symbol. So the one in the second row, the third row, and the fourth row. great if we had more of this stuff happening. I'll be honest, I ran through the story so fast in Anthem. I really didn't get to take this stuff in.
I've got you.
Just walk past that guy. Screw that guy.
We know each other? It's me, Dax. Thank you.
Faye, we're gonna need an evacuation strider.
I can't wait to see the look on Commander's face.
Scene could have got cut better. Hey, I'm glad you got to see it, man. Papa, and so this confirms it. Masterworks and legendaries do get vacuumed because I didn't pick up these two masterworks that I dropped on purpose to see if I'd get them, and I did. So all the purples I didn't touch, all the blues I didn't touch, I didn't get. That reliable, yo, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? How you doing this Saturday? So we gonna kick it up a notch, even though it's only one more notch. You guys did great. Assassin and Za for GM2, you guys did good. You supported each other. You thought about synergy because you dropped your shields when needed to. You took offense and defensive line as the Ranger. You did support and defense and priming as the Storm. You guys are going to be excellent GM3 players. You just got to get your gear up and keep practicing. But you guys are amazing. Like, we didn't have to tell you to do anything. Oh,
So now do I get Colossus or Ranger?
So right now you have Interceptor or and Storm. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to be like? Do you want to be able to be mobile and hit hard, or do you want to be able to sit in one place and take damage and then hit hard?
Be mobile.
Mobile? Okay, so you want to go Ranger, and that's a good idea because when you go Ranger, the Ranger is balanced, so therefore you can build it really tanky and it'll be closer to a Colossus, or you can build it really mobile and it'll be closer to the Interceptor, or you can build it really like for primes and more support, so you can build it towards the Storm. So from the Ranger, play with that build, and if you're like, yo, I wish this had more defense, then you know you definitely want to try out the Colossus. So we're gonna do some legendary contracts. We're gonna get those out the way. We're gonna bump it up to GM3. Zai, you're out of here. Enjoy your meal, man. Most definitely, man. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it, man. You did an excellent job. Enjoy your meal. All right, we have one more slot. Is there anybody in the chat on PS4 that would love to join? We're open here. You can definitely join at any level. We've just played with some people who are level 11, level 12, and above, or even lower. Go ahead and let me know on the chat, and I'll be more than happy to add you. We're going to do some legendary contracts on GM3, so you definitely want that XP, or you want those possible legendaries. Q and I, we're in-game players, so you really don't have to worry about not completing. You definitely don't have to worry about not completing the mission, and you'll have some great support. Also, in chat, please give it up for my man Q, always supporting the community, man. Great player. Definitely pro player at Anthem, knows what he's doing, and always willing to help. All right, so okay, definitely take your time, man. We're just gonna hop in this one for now. When you guys are ready, I'm gonna stick with Magma. Actually, I'm gonna grab myself some more water because I think that water is gonna make me sick. Oh man. All right. Back, and we are ready. Let's start that up. How come Twitch does that? It gets rid of my chat. If anyone said they wanted to join, just repost that because Twitch decided to get rid of my chat for some reason. Oh, that's nice, Q. Oh, that's real nice.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's the first round.
I like it, man. Especially the helmet.
This one's good. Outlaws are trying to make a camp close by. Stop them. Okay.
All right, we out. Ugh. Don't know. I thought I could fit through that small space. Hey. Ooh. Yep. Q's in his Colossus. That's how you know this man is in his Colossus. So in this build, the whole purpose is to destroy everything, but I prime and detonate with everything that I do. So binary star primes and it seeks out enemies. 10,000 sun detonates. Ah. This gun primes like that. This gun has high damage because when it hits 3 crits in a row, there's an explosion. Died too fast. We got 2 Colossi. It's gonna pop over here next. And this detonates. It also sends a fireball explosion out.
Understood. Let's see what I can do.
Now, what you notice is that scorpions don't have crit spots, so I can't use the explosion on this gun to fire.
Must have been chasing that agent down. I'm still on the outpost. Make sure that agent gets some help. You got it.
Oh, legendary.
Hey, dropping Legos. Dang. Killing so fast, my binary stars can't even find nobody. So that's an example of an explosion. If something will survive long enough for me to really show it to you. There we go.
That's the end of the fight. That's the last of the outlaws. Corvus will keep their secrets today. Yes, okay. I got more work for you since you're already out there. Just gotta call out freelancers in a bad situation. Let's get over there. I'll see what I can do.
Powder, what's going on? Yeah, it's amazing, especially when you get 4 players that are high level and they all know what they're doing. Like earlier in the stream, like we were detonating like every like half a second because everybody were dropping their detonations and primes like in coordination. And it just wasn't like everybody priming at the same time and everybody detonating at the same time. And it literally, like, we melted, like, on GM3, like, the highest level enemies. Like, a Luminary melted it in, like, 7 seconds. Like, it was amazing. I hope somebody clips that, because, wow, that was a perfect example of high-level Anthem play when dealing with combos. That's why Binary Star is great. And you just clean up. Oh, and he's dead. Yeah, he didn't even survive Binary Star. He did, though. Find him. Did he run? I need to increase that recharge rate. Damn. Damn, I can't find anybody to kill. This is a happy problem. How did they miss you? This is the happy problem. When you find somebody to finally kill and then somebody else is like, I devour you. Because in terms of mobility, remember, Storm is the second slowest, but it also is the furthest because it's the squishiest. So if you try to play aggressively with a Storm, you need a ground build usually, and this isn't my ground build. This is my I can hover forever and burn everything that I see though. So what I'm supposed to be doing is just floating and making sure that I keep binary star flowing for everybody else. And blowing up everything that escapes them. There we go. The second quickest in terms of blink, or you're talking about in speed? Because if you because of the fact what I said was in mobility, not speed. In terms of agility, the Ranger is second. Maybe in speed, but in mobility, it's not more agile than a Ranger. Nah, I doubt it. I guess we can agree to disagree. But its distance in the blink, yes. But when it comes down, I would switch to my Ranger. When it comes down to how fast a Ranger can move around, I doubt it. Maybe in speed. Maybe even in blink distance, for sure. But I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. Because even if you look at the blink's cooldown, it only has one blink. Just for good measure. Yeah, we can agree to disagree. But then when you look at it that way, if you play the Ranger with the same type of melee dodge, you're even faster than a Ranger, or more mobile than a Ranger, because the Ranger has 3 dodges and you still have melee. Ooh. Hey, popping the melee goes because you're doing all that damage. But then you have 3 dashes, yo. Like, we can agree to disagree. We gonna sue. We're gonna sue. I can get 3 dashes out of a Ranger. I can get 2 dashes out of the cooldown time of 1 blink from a Storm. Even you gotta go assassin? Definitely, man. Well, I appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate you playing. You did a great job. That was GM3. That was the hardest difficulty. You did great. Peace. All right. And the Ranger isn't as floaty. Ranger is mad floaty. 30 is max level, Powder. It's max level. But then after that, your I believe your XP just goes into your alliance. Your alliance coins. Which gets your friends more coins. I didn't get a Lego, so let's skip all of this. Got a grind, but I already have a Lego. Let me go back to Fort Tarsus. I learned how to skip this though. Bam. And let's see. What you feeling, Q? Oh, Za. Za's back. Gonna keep running this GM3 up. Okay. And is there anybody else in the chat that would love to join? Let's see. Who do I want to go with? Ranger's more versatile in movement, but not speed. That's what I said. We're not talking about speed. What I'm talking about is mobility, which to me is mobility, movement, not just speed. So I agree with you. When we're talking about speed and fastest, yes, it's Interceptor, then Storm. When we're talking about mobility, which is the reason why I use mobility, it is Interceptor, then Ranger. Regardless of the time trials, because some people can cheese the time trials anyway. The fact of and Storm traditionally does not have as long as a flight time as the Ranger. So it makes sense that speed is faster for the Storm, of course, but in mobility they balance the Ranger. It's because it would be the same as a Colossus if it has slow mobility and slower speed. Like, no, it has more mobility, but it's not as fast. That I agree with, but that's what I was saying the whole time. All right. So Powder, this game is a bit different. So, all right, we ready. So usually there's missions. Let's take Destiny. There's missions, there's strikes, and there's raids, right? In this game, there are missions, there are, and I'm not counting world events from either. So in this game, there are missions, there are hidden places, which are like dungeons or strikes that are inside of the world. And then there are strongholds. Strongholds are like shorter raids. Are they gonna put a bigger stronghold in the game? I don't know. I don't think this game needs it, honestly, because the strongholds have puzzles, right? They have puzzles that you can find. They have hidden secrets and things like that. But I don't know if I would want to play a 2-hour stronghold in Anthem. I don't know what that would look like. I don't know if I'd like that in this game. But it does have a shorter raid, which is the stronghold, right? There's multiple stages that have puzzles and different elements that require a team in it. What would you expect out of a raid? Let me ask you that. If you could design a raid for Anthem, what would you like to see? Za, you dramatic. You gonna be alright. You just survived GM2. You'll be okay. Just keep playing smart. And remember to pop your bubble if you need it. And run if you have to. But you'll be okay. You've been doing great. And don't make yourself nervous and freak yourself out. Okay. We disagree, because to me, the dungeons are more like strikes to me. Or let me ask you, Reliable. What is your definition of a strike versus what is your definition of a raid? And then how would you describe the hidden places in Free World? How would you describe them if you wouldn't describe them as strikes? Raids are usually more than one group. Okay, so just the number. I was wondering 8-player. I think 8-player strongholds would be great. And then naturally, but then do I even want to deal with 8 rangers? Like, let's ask what would that do to the gameplay just to have more people? I would like a 6? Fine. I think I'll deal with 6. I can deal with 6. 8 will be a lot for me. Ooh, fancy.
What do you have for me?
Yeah, but then when you look at it that way, to me, the number of players don't disqualify strongholds from being shorter raids just because there are less people. So what defines a raid from a strike? To me, it's puzzles, right? A strike is just, here's an area, fight, there's a boss at the end, beat the boss, you're done, right? A raid has puzzles and team play elements to where it's just not run through and kill everything. Those are my definitions. So if we're looking at definition and not just what somebody has done before, let's actually see if, you know, this game doesn't have any raids. Because one thing I do agree with what you said, team play is key. Like the activity has to require a element of collaboration from the team, and I see that strongholds have that. Now I think if they made a stronghold that has 6 players, would it magically become a raid? It was the iceberg 2 challenge for. Oh, that's who that was. Okay. It looked nice. I was talking about the animation that came in, but even the armor looked nice. I have to take a look at it. No wonder, because the scarf, because of winter. You know what, man? That I hope I don't like it when I look at it, because I'm gonna be upset how I did all that work beginning and it didn't count, and I don't feel like doing it again twice. So now all I got was 20k coins. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I think they should just give us all the armor anyway. What they should have did was give us the armor and then give the people who did it already 20k coins. That would have been dope. But I think everybody should have got the armor. Gotta get to the store to get shit for my Niner game tomorrow. Have a good one. Man, appreciate you coming through, Powder, man. Enjoy the game. Trust me. I used to be a part of the Niner game many years ago. So I know that's gonna be a pretty decent game. I hope they win, man. Don't get too much nacho dip. Rex, I haven't played this game for months. That, hold on, it's gonna take me a minute to read that. I actually want to read it, so I'm probably gonna read it after this mission. That's a hell of a, I was gonna say, that's a hell of a hover time for your Colossus. Okay, so Rex, you said I haven't played this game for months, like 6 months. I lost faith. We all got close to it. What is it like now? Or is it still the same? Are they also planning any changes? So, my friend, it is very different than what it was 6 months ago. We have so many quality of life changes. Loot is better. Loot actually drops. Loot actually matters. Great inscriptions. No more 4%, 5% damage, armor, 1% inscriptions. No more 0% inscriptions rolling. they actually matter and they're actually good. They're not always like the best on rolls, but no ridiculous stuff anymore. No more luck, right? I think you were here for that. They got rid of luck. So everybody, according to the system, has max luck. We now have mass salvage, that when we get items, we can mass salvage them. We don't do them one by one. We got 100 item increase on the inventory. Like, a lot of things have changed. They're doing seasonal events, right? So in fall, it was the season of skulls for Halloween. This is the Ice Tide event. So everything is winter themed and ice themed. We get new stories and new activities, things like that. Let's see. So there has been a lot of change. That's just off the top of my head. It's actually fun to play with your friends now. There's enough activities and things to play with. Builds and meta games are actually like entertaining to play. And as far as changes, I'm not sure if you've heard, but they are full steam ahead on Anthem 2.0. So Anthem 2.0 is hold on, it's getting I'm on GM3, it's getting kind of sticky. Die. I hit him with Arctic Tomb, so they gotta die now. There we go. So, yeah, Anthem 2.0 basically is a No Man's Sky Final Fantasy 14 style remake. BioWare hasn't said anything officially, but people who have done investigative journalism, some leaks, some content creators who have been to BioWare have said they're working on something huge, like a whole new revamp. We don't know what this is going to cost, if anything. Everybody is saying like, hey, this thing should be free. But yeah, this game is far from dead. It is improving every couple of months. We're getting patches all the time. People are everybody knew that this game was amazing and had amazing potential with just Rush. Now that they have had time to improve it, man, it's looking better and better month by month. I would say give it a reinstall, and see how it feels. It feels good, man. This is the best update they've had so far. I agree. Q, man, you tearing it up. That's Lego number 3 for you.
Yeah.
So, raid content able to bring a challenge to the group of players, which gives aspiration rewards. Right, okay. So far, strongholds and strikes don't have the element of a raid. There's no mystery to it. There's barely any lore in this game. So, if you're saying that your definition is brings a challenge to a group of players to give aspirational rewards, the strongholds do give aspirational rewards. Now, let me mind you, they had to get loot right in this, right? But it's a higher level on your GM score, so you have a higher rate of getting legendaries, right? Once again, they got it wrong, but you can't say that, oh, it's not a raid because it doesn't have aspirational rewards. It does have aspirational rewards. Not the best, but it does. Okay, so far, strongholds are strikes. They don't have an element of mystery, so it's not mysterious. Once you play the game, the stronghold, the raid once, it's no longer mysterious. So I don't think mystery is a core. We can disagree, but I don't think that mystery is a core element of a raid because it's not continually mysterious. So far, strongholds or strikes, they don't have an element of a raid. There's no mystery to it. Mystery cannot be because once you do it once, it's no longer a raid. Oh, sorry, I played Vault of Glass, there's no mystery, it's not a raid. No, mystery does not include a raid. Cataclysm was disappointing. Cataclysm was trash. We assumed it would challenge us. And I think the reason why it's not challenging is because it's old. It's over a year old. But on GM3, with a team, it can be fun and it can be challenging. I just think that we need new challenges. I believe they're working on this to bring a true raid experience. True, but once again, I believe it is still a raid. One, it has puzzles. Every raid has puzzles, which is how you do challenge, out of puzzles, right? It takes team effort, whether it's 3-man or 6-man. And it has aspirational content. Those are the 3 components of any game designed for any raid. A raid cannot be one person. A raid can't be without puzzles, and a raid cannot have common content. Like that, those three things need to happen, and strongholds have those three things. So that's my argument. We can agree to disagree. Everybody have their own opinion, but if you take my blueprint and take it over to raid, you're gonna see it's there whether it has mystery or not. Oh my gosh, I just got 15 blue items that had 0 blue items. 2 missions to go. That's right, Za. That's right, man. Take your time and equip your stuff. Take your time. We got another legendary contract in here. As for someone who has played more than 20 years, raids nothing has to do with surprises. Raids generally consist of multiple groups and the hardest content in the game with the best gear to get. Thank you, Powder. That's right. I'm not making up this definition because I want to disagree with you, Dat. It is game design. It is what a raid is by definition. If we look back into World of Warcraft, if we look back into, I don't know, RuneScape, like anything, when you have a raid, it's multiple groups collaborating together to defeat a challenge that requires all of them to work together, and aspirational content. It has nothing to do with surprises. 100%. But once again, your point is valid. I wanted to have mystery. I remember when Crota's raid dropped, I was like, what's going on? Who is Crota? And I love when they have an air of mystery, but mystery is not a key component of a raid. So even though I think that if strongholds required 6 people, people would know that that's a raid. But since it doesn't require 6 people, they say this isn't what I'm familiar to, and they say it's not a raid. Even though it is, and it's smaller because it doesn't require 6 people. Now, do I want it to have 6 people? Yes, I want a bigger stronghold because technically strongholds are raids. Yeah, I remember when you could cheese Crota with a sword. When I first saw that happen, I was like, this is crazy because he was so intimidating to me. All right, I'm gonna play this next one serious, guys, because I know I'm talking and doing all other kind of stuff. That doesn't mean you stop. Don't stop asking questions, because I love this dialogue. This is how great games get better, when we have these kind of conversations and we say, okay, what is a raid? What isn't a raid? How can we tell BioWare, hey, we want more people in the strongholds, so it doesn't matter what the definition is, we get the content that we like. It's more like Prison of Elders. Prison of Elders, arguably, what prevented Prison of Elders from being a raid was that it wasn't continuous. Prison of Elders was an arena, and this isn't an arena. You have 158 gear score now. That's right. That's true, and I'm saying that strongholds are different, right? They don't feel like raids that we're traditionally going through, but by definition they're raids. That's like saying this woman is a model, but she's not stuck up, right? It's like you kind of tilt your head and say, I can't say you're not beautiful, but you don't act stuck up like the stigma of what beautiful women are supposed to act like. Let's say she was a beautiful woman from Los Angeles, where I'm from, but she acts like she's from like Milwaukee, totally humble, totally chill, totally hot. You'll be confused a little bit and you'll have to think about it. So strongholds are definitely a different feel. Prison of Elders was an arena because all you were fighting in the same place and there were no puzzles. It was just a horde mode, right? They did have, okay, disarm the bombs. They had objectives, but it wasn't like a Sudoku puzzle, and it wasn't a progression through a dungeon to a specific end. It was just a horde mode, right? So an arena is what Prison of Elders were. Because we're progressing through a journey and there's different types of challenges and puzzles. There's environmental puzzles, there's different types of enemies, there's traversal challenges. That's what makes this a raid. Because Vault of Glass had traversal challenges. You had to jump on the disappearing platforms. You had different chests that were in different places that popped for different reasons. And if you defeated a certain enemy, you know, different things would happen. So that's why. Vid, what's going on? Welcome to the family, Vid. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Gamers Paradise. Please enjoy your 25 bonus gratitude coins that go towards giveaways that I have in this channel. You'll see that down in the chat, as well as a link to our Discord. Join our Discord. That's where we continue our conversations like this in between streams. You'll find Javelin builds and the platform LFG chat. We want to play with you. So drop your gamer credential and your platform in that chat so other people can find you. Welcome. Man, when Destiny finally got themselves together, it was fun. And then they disappointed us again with Destiny 2. That was the slap in my face. But yeah, once they got it together, it was great. And I don't care what anybody say, what Joe Staten built was a masterpiece. And when it was frustrated between 2013 and 14, they robbed us, and then they tried to piece it back together, and none of it makes sense. That's why the darkness disappeared. Like Anthem is like my 2019 Destiny. Like, I know about this game, I know about the development, I can see it, I can feel it, being a software developer myself. Like, we got robbed, man, and I want Destiny to do one more retcon. Go back to what they promised us in 2013, from the app to everything, but roll in the new stuff so it all makes sense, and don't roll it anymore. I want the card for the Black Garden to be true. Let the Traveler be evil. Let the whole thing be a dream that we were being indoctrinated by the Traveler. Like, give us that. Like, just give us one more retcon. Somebody, well, don't tell Joker, because I don't know if Bungie likes Joker. But somebody, tell them, Bife, somebody, tell them to do a retcon. Get them all. Yes. Yes. I got all of you dying. No, he was like, I just melted. I just defrosted. I know Destiny, it always does great like the second or third year it's out. It never does great at launch, and I hope Destiny 3 I hope Destiny 3 really just compounds the first two games and doesn't do another restart. Now that they're free from Activision, in terms of contract, I really hope that they're just like, hey, let's finally give them what we saw. So I hope they take their time. We wrecked that. GG, gentlemen. That's crazy. Wish they would have stayed in bed this morning, I'm sure. I like how the sound muffles when you go inside of your bubble. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what they do. I'm really looking forward to what they do. I bought Destiny, of course, on my birthday, because it came out on my birthday, my 25th birthday. And then you know, being hurt from Destiny 1 with the whole season pass thing, I said I wasn't gonna buy Destiny 2. A friend convinced me to buy Destiny 2 again for my birthday. Spent my birthday money, bought it. And within the first 5 minutes, I was excited. I was like, oh, it seems like they learned their lesson. This is great. And then what happened? See all this mobility dap, by the way? Like, and I'm canceling a lot of these moves. So granted, it does take some skill to get this mobility out of it. This much mobility out. What is this mission? I've never played this one before. I don't feel like I have. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I love Arctic Tomb. I think this may be my new favorite build, low-key, for my Ranger. Just because of Arctic Tomb. There's always one like gear piece or component that ties everything together.
No enemies standing.
Yeah, that was my favorite one, Omega, but I just built this ice one surrounding Arctic Tomb. And at least on this mission, that was fun. Like, that's the most fun I've had in endgame in a while. Let me wait for him. There you go. We can take off. I was just waiting for you guys to catch up. Ult Ranger, man, Ult Ranger is amazing. I've been thinking about resetting my fire build since I don't use it for my Ranger and do it on Ult Ranger. I just haven't decided yet. And of course, I know they probably already created them, but I can't wait till the other elements of the melee weapons drop for the other javelins, if that's the case. Like, I want an ice melee for my Ranger, but it's probably gonna come in the next major update. Hope it comes in the next season, honestly. It's only because I'm excited. Hey, Extronics, thank you so much for joining the family, man. Please enjoy your 25 bonus gratitude points that goes towards giveaways in this channel, as well as joining the Discord. Please add your platform and your gaming credentials in the platform LFG chat in Discord. And so myself and other people can play with you. Even if you want to play today, that's where I pull my gamer tags from. So please, if you want to play today, please follow and join the Discord so we can have a good time. Oh, I got you. He said. Sit down. Thought he was Michael Jordan. Ooh. That's, you know what? I get so excited when I hear that follow. I just start playing better. Every time I hear the follow chime, like, I get excited. And I start destroying stuff. Y'all just sitting here having coffee and tea. How dare you? What? Come on. Can't believe that first one missed. Keep forgetting about that shield bash. That shield bash is crazy. He's good PC. I haven't added up, but a lot. You said how much ult damage do I have stacked? Or what do you mean? As in, this isn't even my ult build. I don't even know if I build for ult, honestly. I think that'll be too easy if I build for ult. Because, what? I have a melee that'll build your ult. I have last argument. So therefore, I'll never die. And I'll always be able to wreck everything with blast damage. Like, it's a cheat button, and I don't think that's an interesting build. Oh, they went underground, didn't they? Not dissing anybody who has an ult build. I just don't want to build for ult. It's uninteresting for me. Especially with the storm. Or when you have, and I have emergency power. I don't use emergency power on any build. Why? Because the fact that it's an easy win button. You know, I don't play for power fantasy. Personally, I play for exploration, and I play for skill. Knowledge and skill are what I play for. Ugh. I play for fun and games. Hey, man, that is what you always should play for. Like, if you don't play games to have fun, you're probably in the wrong, the wrong community, the wrong Twitch channel. But yeah, my play style is to play skilled and then increase my knowledge so I can increase my skills. Some people don't care about skills. Some people don't care about knowledge. They're just like, yo, I just want to blow some shit up. And hey, all to them. All power to him. Or more power to him, not all of it. Yo, they cleared this before I even got here. That's cool. I didn't see no Legos, so it kind of don't matter. My XP is probably gonna be in the ground now. I disagree at times. It's not about power fantasy, but be able to do enough damage. Agree. I'm not saying that, you know, don't ever have any power. I'm just saying some people get a satisfaction from games, right? It's kind of like Doom. People like power in Doom. Doom is about the power fantasy, right? Grand Theft Auto is about power fantasy, right? Or power, right? And then certain games aren't about power, like chess isn't necessarily about power, right? If we're talking about all games. Crash Bandicoot isn't about power. Crash Bandicoot is about skill, right? So I'm just recognizing there's different gamers and different way gamers enjoy themselves. And Anthem allows many different gamers that have different play styles to enjoy themselves. And for me, it just isn't power. So, and some people, you know, I'm not saying all people who build ultimates feel this way. But I know a lot of people who build their ultimates are just like, I just want the boom. I feel like building an ult build is overkill. If I'm looking for power, I can have enough power in more skilled ways, you know. But that's just me. There's no wrong or right way. I'm doing more than enough damage, and I don't think I've even popped my ult 3 times. I'm gonna pop it on this elemental though, because elemental's getting my, oh shoot, because he popped his already. Go ahead and just take out those 2 little grunts right there. Oh, these are purple. Dang it, and I wasted it. Bastards. They don't freaking miss. think that was the last one, right? Yep.
Good work, Racer. Come back if you can.
How did you get the controller on screen? So basically, you got 2 Legos?
I got 3 Legos.
Oh, that's nice, man. You deserve it. You're doing all this damage. You're killing them before I can even get there. That's 5 Legos or more for you? Yeesh, 3 Legos out the chest. Let's see. I gotta catch up on chat. They lost that touch that I love in the PvE element. There's nothing to chase. You're correct, man. I hated that they lost that in Destiny. It really hurt my heart. I'm glad the PC community is healthy. I don't own the game, but I'm thinking of getting it for PC. But I want to see what the game is like before I commit. I'm a little tired of D2 and Warframe. This is a great game right now. This game is worth the money. Like, I've seen it between $12 to $15 on PC. And like Dad is saying, it has a great, healthy community, as PC usually has more, right? Because you guys built your PCs. You're not going to buy a game to be a jerk. But when it only costs you $60 of your parents' money, you might. So yeah, this is a great time, man. Great time to buy. We have PC players in our community as well, like Ark and Hikaru. Man, they're excellent players, high-level players. You'll find them in our Discord as well. Even if you want to ask them a few questions and send them a Discord message, they'll get back to you on what they think. Let's see. You did great, Za. Just slash plus 60% ult to my Ranger the other day. Rip. Ooh, sorry to do. It says, you check the link. I hit quite hard as Ranger. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Reliable. I know your numbers. I can get up to 1 mil combo. Yeah, but I'm not worried about getting 1 mil combo. For me personally, I like synergy, right? I would love to be able to set up somebody else to get a 1 mil combo. Not saying that 1 mil combo isn't dope, but once I get powerful enough to take care of myself, I want to take care of my team. That's the kind of player I am. I do plan on getting a PC though. Haven't added up a lot. Okay. Why are people hating on this game? Because the internet loves to hate. That's why. It's popular to hate. And people love to rage. That's why. Alright, I gotta go back to Fort Tarsus and delete some stuff before it just starts to delete shit. Waiting for more double ult rolls. I got a few of those. How did you get the controller to show on screen? Okay, so there is a website. What I did was I googled controller. What did I say? Controller overlay slobs, because I use slobs. SLOBS, right? Streamlabs OBS. That is, and then it brings up a website. It's totally free. What it is you go on this website and you design the controller the way you want it, copy the URL, and then you paste it into OBS or whatever your broadcasting software is, and it'll bring it up. Then when you hook up your gamepad to your computer, it pops up on screen. So just basically Google controller overlay or streaming, and it'll come up. Yo, Killer, what's good, man? I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Rod, what's up, man? Rod also plays on PC. What's poppin'? I'm just catching up on chat, y'all. Give me some time. I might ask a friend to buy it with me so I have someone else new to play with. And there's a lot of us here to play with as well, man, in this community. Right, Q, as long as my combo kills, I'm fine. I'm the same way. Guess what I just bought at the food store? Pringles. You gotta have the Pringles, man. You gotta have the Pringles, man. That literally just made me want some Pringles. You know, Pringles are our thing, man. Gotta have them Pringles. All right, so here is the mass deletion. I literally can just highlight them all and just delete them. I also did it at the end of that mission, so you don't have to sit here and do it forever. But I haven't had time to go through all these masterworks. That's what's really killing me though. I gotta do that. And I got a whole bunch of legendaries that I don't use. Hey, C by 4, thank you so much for joining the family. Welcome to Gamers Paradise. Please enjoy your 25 gratitude points that you'll see down popping up in the chat right now, as well as join the Discord. Hit that link, join our Discord, put your gamer tag and your platform in the platform LFG section so we can play with you in between streams. And if you, hey, Pano Neo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family, Pano. Can I just call you Pano? I like Pano. Let me know if I can call you Pano. Welcome, enjoy your 25 gratitude points as well as you join the Discord and put your platform and gaming credentials there as well so we can play with you as well. And if anybody right now would love to play on PS4, I have one more slot. I would love to add you and play with you no matter your level. We can help you out in your story. We can show you some builds. We can grind with you. We can just carry you, whatever you like. I just really enjoy playing with you guys. Okay, let me do this real quick because I got a whole bunch of purples and I don't know how they got here. Purple. I've deleted legendaries like this being silly. So let me take this serious. Storm. I know people are like, you got so much shit, dude. Like, you can't even equip all of that. I know, but I have to make some time out of the stream, but playing the game to be able to say, okay, what's the best of what? Currently, I haven't done that. Crossplay will be amazing. I have no doubt it is going to happen. I'm cringy at TikTok. I have to get on TikTok, man. I've been dragging my feet on that. I shouldn't. But I'm not gonna do the whole lip singing thing. I've been really thinking about something great that I can do at TikTok that will be entertaining. But I don't know what it is yet. Okay. What are we up for? We don't have any more legendary contracts for today. So let's do a stronghold. Stronghold. No, we're not doing Temple Scar. Do Sunken Sail. GM. See how this go. Huzzah. Almost gear score 200. 196. There you go. Yeah, we need a 4th for a seasonal run. Yeah. I don't want a seasonal run. Extronics, that's right. You join the Pringles crew. We got a Pringles crew out here. Our favorite chips are Pringles. I'm always up for some games. I'm on PC, guys. Yeah, man, Rod is another person, man, along with Ark, along with Hikaru, that are amazing players on Anthem. So if anybody in the chat is on PC as well, we can connect you with these guys through the Discord and you can have a great time. The same great time that we have here on streams, we have all the time in different games in between streams. So you don't have to wait till I'm online to play with great people. We're all great people here in this community because I don't take toxicity. You can have your own opinion, but as long as you're a great person, you are more than welcome to be in this stream. We want to make the world a better place one game at a time. Man, this game is so much fun. All right. Do I have the right build for this? Wait a minute. Okay, let me think about what I'm doing. I did say I was gonna change it. Sorry, I know you guys are ready, but I have to change my javelin and it's gonna unready you guys. So I'm going to let me get nasty. It hit me with a bug. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready. Bam. After this, I'll probably have to go. If I do, I'll still be in the stream. Okay. Yet gain more for the way of good versus Fortnite rage. War of good versus Fortnite rage. Yeah, man. And I can understand being frustrated with like trying to do something in the game and it's not working out. Like, I completely get it. But I mean towards people. Like, you gotta be chill towards people. Making sure I finish all of my cereal. Assassin, welcome back. What's going on, man? How's your day, killer? Or kill all of 99? Killer or kill all of 99? We'll just call you 99. What's going on, man? How do you feel? How's your Saturday going? I am doing well. Doing some chores? Yeah. You know what's funny? When I was a kid, I used to hate doing chores, and then I learned to do chores as you go. So when Saturday comes, you don't have any chores. Yep. I learned, like, washing dishes. Like, this cup that I have right here, when I'm done with it, I'm gonna wash it. And my sink never has dishes in it. Well, anyone who ever uses my place, or like, wash your own joint. Unless you're like a guest, but if you're familiar, wash after yourself. It takes 10 seconds compared to 2 hours of cleaning up everything at once. Turns first. Always do turns first. Yeah, I love Sunken Sail. You can tell that they took their time and they relaxed and they paid attention to what they were doing. They had no pressure. Like, you can tell that they put a lot of love in Sunken Sail. Toxic players are those who call out players for exploding and etc. It depends. Like, I think a toxic player is anybody who disrespects another person, whether intentionally, unintentionally, or themselves by habit, right? I think there's a healthy way to call out players for exploiting. Like, if you exploit, you know, that's your business. But when you exploit, like, if we're playing a competitive game and you exploit, yeah, I'm pointing you out and I'm not toxic. Because you're affecting my experience by cheating. Right? It's like you're ruining my experience. You're wasting my money because you're cheating at it. I can't be good at the game and get rewarded because you're cheating. Now, if we're in a co-op game and you're exploiting, I can choose not to play with you if it gets on my nerves. I may not necessarily call you out because it's not hurting me. But I personally just don't believe in exploits, using exploits. Because once again, the #1 spot or the highest numbers is not the reason why I play games. And some people it is, right? Like, I gotta be #1 if I can. I gotta perform the best. I gotta be the best, do the best. You know, some people play for that, and I respect it. But as long as it's not affecting somebody else, I don't care if somebody exploits. Unless I designed the game, then I don't want you to exploit. I want you to play the game as I designed it. But yeah, it's the way you do things that make you toxic. Not necessarily what you do. Wait, did we kill them all? There we go. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Thank you. I was like, I have such a habit of when I do a stronghold of being like, yo, where's the bonus? Where is it? Oh, mine? Yeah, because it's the armor that I'm putting on. Yeah, this is Omega. It's my melee build. I'm thinking about it. I'm still changing around my weapons because I don't know what I want to use. I got tired of Radiant Fortress because I had Elemental Ops, Radiant Fortress, So I had my acid, then I had Arctic Tomb, but nah, I don't know. I see how I feel. Peace out, Extronics. See you later, man. Thank you for coming through and welcome. Yeah, once again, I'm not building a min-max or something that somebody else says is the best. I don't care about what the best is. I've built what I like. And I'm killing with it, and it's perfect, and I enjoy it, and it's mine. I don't play co-op games competitively by stat. And someone who does know all their stuff about Warframe, though, is Smitty. Smitty loves the meta of Warframe. But yeah, I'm not like a meta player like that. And oh, and mind you, the only reason why I have anything on the screen is for the stream. I usually turn off my damage numbers. I turn my floaties off completely because I don't care. But I know some of you guys care, so I turn them off. What? Did he bot me away from that? How dare you, you disrespectful son of a... He's already there. Oh shoot, we didn't take out that last turret. If I wanted to do a big amount of damage, I'll just play Colossus and just build that bad boy out. Cause you see what Q is doing. Q just melts everything on the field. His Lego count for this run is bananas. Will you do the honors? Lego! Tip of the spear is good. I love tip of the spear. Jara's is interesting. The way I replaced Jara's was with Flash Fire and Elemental Ops because I love that Jara primes. But once I got Elemental Ops and Flash Fire, I just prime Acid that way. I know it's not an electrical prime, but it's a prime nonetheless if I'm on a dead. Not that you need it. Somebody's down upstairs. I know that Thunderbolt of Lavinia. Come on out. Somebody already opened the chest? No.
Nope.
Alright. Straightforward. Good. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because you want to do them. That's why I was like, did we kill them all? And Q was like, it doesn't matter. I was like, oh yeah. You guys good? Yeah. Don't spoil it. But yeah, don't spoil it for some people in the chat. Not that I don't think the Cataclysm's coming back anyway. fact that it can hit you through your bubble is the worst part. Yeah, it gets real close, real fast.
Heads up. Spawning gates. So, expect company. Got it.
Pop that perfectly. Because I have the invincibility frames. Ah! That's a long range for that. He went in twice? That's the second time I've seen him do that. Sheesh. Ooh. GG. I get a white? I had some. Okay, I guess all the colors were just blending together. It looked white. Like that. Can't wait to get gold. I can't wait. I'm just excited to get it. So I can get all this brass off me. I remember the days when we used to kill giants in free play and get 3 whites on GM3, 1 hour spent on Titan. Yep, I do remember them days, man. Them vanilla days. Can you imagine when 2.0 drops and people are going to be complaining about something? We'll be like, you have nothing to complain about. Like, I remember, and it would be a legendary Ash Titan, not one of the small, lesser Titans, the big Titans. And in order to get like your challenges done, you had to fight them, and it would take forever. You would get whites on GM3. Come on, man. Or the fact that the starter weapons were more powerful than the actual legendaries and the masterworks and the epics that you would get, because of the way they set up the numbers was like wonky. Like the math was crazy. Yeah, them good old days. Lego. Oh, what is these? Oh, I got one. And it's a 75. How disrespectful. I don't even use you. I specialize ammo storage for machine pistol. I have an 80 of this. disrespectful. But it's cool. I'm glad I got a leg out of it. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I want to stick around, I am not feeling too good. I'm starting to get hotter and hotter, so I'm going to call it here before I start dragging myself through this stream, and I'm going to take care of myself a little bit. I will be back tomorrow, mañana, around the same time, about 11:12 EST, Pacific time, LA, beach time. But thank you so much for coming through, man. C/4 Electronics, Vid, Roz, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm excited you're a part of our community. Kang, thank you for coming through, man. Bro, Q, always, man. Thank you for being my wingman, running through, knocking heads, man. Greatest Colossus player I know, hands down. Dat Reliable, thank you so much for coming through. One of the veterans in the Anthem community. Thank you, man. Coming through, chatting with me, talking theory. It's always nice to see you and hear from you. Electronics, Assassin, man, Za got some great growth. Rot, my man, I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you for coming through, man. So happy you could come through. Man, and everybody else. Killer, you wasn't here for long, I don't think. The dude, you say small things, but the stuff that you say is always poignant. Like, you always make a point. So thank you so much for lurking and speaking up when you have a good point. I want you to speak up more though, Dot. But thank you so much to do, and everybody else in the chat that has came through. I appreciate you, man. Please, for those of you who haven't joined the community yet, go ahead and hit the follow button. There's 151 of us. Hit that follow button and join us. Or if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and join the Discord as well. Both of you guys join the Discord so we can stay in connection between streams. But with that, I hope you guys have a fabulous, chill Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm saying I'm going to feel better tomorrow. So see you tomorrow.